Hi there, it's Aisling Mooney, spiritual business mentor and coach, and I help light workers create a business that's sustainable, fulfilling, and of course, profitable. So my darlings, we are in July. Can you believe it? This is going to be an amazing, amazing, amazing month. We have 2 eclipses. So I know there has been a lot of shifts, a lot of changes, a lot of emotion in the whole year coming up to this. And last month we started to get a little bit of magic back, a little bit of, oh God, well I held a manifesting party because it was that idea of make a wish, decide what you want in your life, gain clarity around the big vision that you have for your business and your life. And to know, really focus on that and ask for it, call it in, calling in the angels and guides to help you with that. And yes, so it was an amazing month. It was a beautiful month of possibility. I had my Mastery at Metatron retreat, which was off the charts, incredible. So it was an amazing, beautiful, beautiful month. And we are now stepping into July, and it's like last month by 3 energy-wise. We have 2 eclipses, and it's full on supernova, shining bright. It's a great time if you're in business to launch a new program. It's a great time to, start something new, or to, get out there and do your first live stream, or just take a risk and begin to invite clients in to work with you. I teach my clients a lot about this. And if you are looking to get your first package or business online, you can have a look. This is my birthday month. So I'm a Cancerian. July is my birthday. And I have a really incredible offer right now, which is the Abundant Heart BOOTCAMP. First time ever I've ever done this. It includes 3 virtual days. That will be starting in a few days. So if you're interested in that, click on the link. You'll find it below somewhere this video, and click on the link and get in there. It is half price for this month. So it's half price. I've never done this before, and I really don't know where. We are relocating. We are moving. We're moving. So moving home, moving country. We're moving to Italy with my family in the middle of August. So this Abundant Heart BOOTCAMP will be the last thing I do before I leave Ireland. So my darlings. Ooh, yeah. And lots coming up. The angels are whispering in my ear saying, tell them about the retreat. I have an event coming up in November in Italy. So for any of you who are interested in coming to Italy and doing something there, we're in a beautiful town called Bergamo near Milan. I'll talk about that again in another video. But for now, you can put it in your diary and PM me if you're interested, so I can put you on the waiting list. So the Abundant Heart program is there available for you. I'm going to pull, let me see, I'm going to pull 4 or 5 cards, one for the overall and one each for each week. And I'm just wondering, have we got a long week in July? So we'll just, we'll see how that goes. So let me see. So this is the overall. Let's see what this is. Oh, very good. I love this month already. This is going to be an amazing month. This is going to be an amazing month. Okay. So we have this, and we have this sticking out. Will we stick another one in for July just in case? Oh, yeah, that one's coming out. God, they're all coming out now. Okay, so July is going to be an amazing, amazing, amazing month. OMG, OMG, OMG. Okay, so we have the 4 of Raphael as an overall card. It's seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, and be aware of your emotions. So this is going to be a full-on month. Like energy-wise, we're going to be called to really step outside of our comfort zone, really begin to become masters in manifesting what it is that you want in your business and your life. And sometimes we get caught in the grind of our spiritual businesses. I've got to do my live streams, I've got to put money on a Facebook ad, I've got to create this program, I've got to do the content, I've got to get some money, I've got to keep the money coming in. we can get caught in the grind of business. And we can look at the options and the ways for money to come into us in our business. And sometimes that can be limited. We think we have to work really hard to make our money. We think it has to come in through this program or course. We think, we have very restrictive views. We have a limited view about where that money is going to come from, or the way our business is going to work in our lives. So sometimes we can get stuck in, this is it, and this is, I want this amount of money or abundant, and this is how it's going to come in. And we sort of restrict the universe a lot. And this card is about, look, if you see this card, there is this little girl. She's sitting on the beach. She has looking at all these different seashells, those dragonflies, and she's looking at these seashells, but she doesn't see the other option where there's an angel standing behind her holding out a different seashell. So the angels are reminding you this month that there are angelic realms out there. There is a miracle dimension where things can happen in an instant. Transformation can happen in an instant. Resolution to your problems can happen in an instant. Support can arrive in an instant. Money and abundance can arrive in an instant. So it's about just opening up the doors a little bit and saying, I end my what things I want to manifest with. I make a statement or a command to the universe, and then I say this or something better, because I trust that the angels can put on their angel wings, jump up, fly off, can see this whole situation from a different vantage point where I can never see from my position here with my 2 feet flat on the ground, or the same for you. So it's about calling in this month. There will be a really beautiful connection to your angels this month. They are so close this month. It's like the veils have just, it's just like gossamer, or, just a very simple veil that you can just lift away, and you can literally walk in and be in the same room as your angels this month, and your loved ones, and anyone in the angelic realm. So I'm calling in Archangel Michael to look after you all this month, and Raphael to bring you any healing, because there will be some emotions coming up as we step out and into, as you step out and into your full power. You have to let go and leave behind a lot of toxic shit that you've been carrying, that's been stopping you, that's been paralyzing you and keeping you stuck. Thoughts, beliefs, behaviors, patterns, things that just aren't true and aren't necessary, that have been holding you back. And the angels are saying there are other ways. There is another way. There are other options. You're not alone. You don't have to do this on your own. And you have this whole angelic realm available. So this is going to be an incredible month already. Now, the same thing around money is a big thing for this month. So we have 2 other cards that I pulled out, 2 extra ones. One I pulled out and this one came out. So amazing cards, amazing. The 5 of Ariel, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby, and negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So you have got the power. You have got the power to create an incredible, amazing life. The sun is fully shining in the sky, fully shining there, absolutely stunning. The angel on the horse. Look at the sunflowers that we have here in the background and in this picture here. The sunflowers are very tall, shining flowers that just take in the whole of the light of the sun, and they grow on this very, very tall stem. So they're about standing tall, really standing in your power, saying, fuck it, enough is enough. I'm not going to do that old stuff anymore. I'm tired feeling small. I'm tired feeling anxious or allowing my fear to stop me and paralyze me. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to do those live streams. I'm going to create that program. I'm going to make that offer to those clients. And I'm going to ask the angels for help, for miraculous help. So you're just being reminded that you're not alone. You don't have to do this alone. There is support. There are a million free communities. You can go on YouTube and access thousands upon thousands of videos and free. Go to my channel to get some free content there that will help you in your life and in your spiritual business. If you want to go deeper, you can step into a community. The Abundant Heart boot camp is there, that this is a lifelong program. You step into that. You don't have to ever leave that group. You can go on and they can continue to support you in your life continuously. So an amazing month so far, absolutely amazing. The first week in July is really about relationships, and in particular around if you're in a relationship at the moment, there will be a deepening of love and affection. And if you're looking for love at the moment, there will be an opportunity. So you need to really listen carefully and follow your nudges this week. You know, sometimes we ask, oh, I want a new partner, and then when that person or that situation arises, we can turn around and say no. So it's about following all of the nudges that the angels give you fearlessly and taking immediate and fast action. And it can also be if you're in a relationship and you're going through some difficulties at the moment. I know I've been there in my own relationship. You know, I don't think any relationship is without difficulties or that rocking boat at some stage. You know, I think what doesn't kill us makes us strong. And so this is about, if you're in a relationship and you're having difficulties at the moment, there is hope. So you might have reached a place of hopelessness. This card is saying there is hope. So if you're in a relationship, and you know, one of the most amazing things that I discovered was called a book called The 5 Love Languages. I think the guy's name is Gary Chapman. But if you Google the5lovelanguages.com, there's a free quiz there. You can go on, you can do the quiz, find out what your top love language is and the ordering that the 5 come in. Get your partner to do it as well. Find out what his or hers is. I've even got my kids to do this. So I now know what each of our top love languages. And that exercise has changed my life. I've got the book, I've begun reading that the last 6 months. And so get the book, but absolutely go and do the quiz. It's free, and you know, and reach out for support. So absolutely beautiful card. So I hope that we're on a team here with Raphael. Raphael is here bringing healing, bringing hope, bringing peace, bringing calm. So new possibilities, and that's in the first week. So if you're in a relationship, go and book a date night with your partner, or you know, arrange to go for a walk in the park, do something during the day, or meet for lunch, or just do something together to remind that person why you love them. And you know, if you're not in a relationship and you might be looking, but while you're looking, do something nice for yourself this week. I buy myself flowers every week without fail. I buy flowers. I have 2 bunches of flowers now going. I'm in the yellow zone. I have yellow roses outside, and I have these sunflowers. Every week I buy myself roses. I don't wait for anyone else to be that kind to me, you know. So do something nice for yourself. For you, it could be different. I paint my nails. I didn't used to do these things. I didn't used to take care of myself this way. So, you know, if you're not in a relationship this week, and even if you are, do something nice for yourself this week to remind yourself that you are committed to loving yourself. I talk to my communities and clients about this a lot. In particular, the Abundant Heart program, it's a key factor, is self-care. So my darlings, okay, we are still following the romantic theme this month. Second week, committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Oh my God. So the first 2 weeks in June are romance is in the air. Love is in the air. And, you know, that can be a recommitment to yourself, but it can also be, as we said, you know, it can improve a relationship that you're already in, or you can call in a new relationship. But there is something coming through here about trust. Trusting that you are taken care of, trusting that the universe has your back. You know, not necessarily a knight in shining armor if you're a woman, you know, which is a traditional sort of story in the ether going around that you'll be saved by a man. And please, no offense to any beautiful men in my community watching this video. I love you. I love my husband. But there is something about the theme in my life at the moment is around independence and goddess, the power of the goddess coming in. So for me, this card, like there's a horse galloping on the beach. There's a guy on a horse galloping on the beach. But for me, it's about the waves coming in, trusting that there is nothing that can stop your good coming to you except yourself and your thoughts and the beliefs and whatever it is that you're sending out there into the universe. So you can have an amazing guy. You can also have financial independence. You can also have a crazy, beautiful business. You can also have a beautiful relationship with your kids if that's what you want. You can have whatever you want. It doesn't have to be dependent on one person or thing or program. It's exactly what we were speaking about at the beginning of this. It doesn't have to be the options or the way that that we can limit ourselves with. There are other possibilities. So a very interesting first 2 weeks around romance, but a recommitment to yourself and just a trust. Remember, this is very thin veils this month, so the angels are with you. Really, you can hear them really, really clearly. You'll be getting angel messages, you'll be getting dreams, you'll be getting very clear nudges. It's up to you to take them. It's up to you to take those steps. Okay, the third week in July. Uh-oh, somebody knocking on my door. I'll have to ignore that. It's probably kids. So the third week in July, we have strength. Love this card, talking about the power of the goddess. This is the Archangel Ariel, strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence and forgiveness. Oh my God, I just love this card. But there's something I've never noticed in this card before, so it's definitely relevant to us this week. And it's what I've just mentioned about the veils thinning. There is a beautiful dove here, which can represent the Holy Spirit, but it can also represent a deep connection to your loved ones that have passed. So your grandparents or great-grandparents, but your ancestors are gathering around you. So it'll be a very healing month for you, in particular if you're a woman. Yeah, a very, very healing month where you will regain strength, remember who you are, and it's going to be a very, very beautiful, this week is going to be amazing. You'll find yourself, your feet back on the ground again, and you'll find a new confidence, not like a screaming, shouting, yeah, I'm cool, more of a very quiet, centered confidence, renewal of faith in yourself. You'll have, the week before, I've been reminded to trust the universe, that all things will come together and work out as they're meant to. And this week is about a grounding, a solidness, a yes, I know who I am, I know where I'm going, I know what I have to do, I know I have angels to support me, I know my loved ones are around me. It's a feeling of having a direction and knowing where you need to go. It's a very beautiful card, very beautiful. So it's a lovely message for the whole month. And I'm just looking at, there's an infinity symbol there, which is the figure 8, which is around abundance again. So there will be a very abundant month for you if you choose to open up to that. You couldn't make this up. And we end on the 10 of Ariel, which is abundance. The top abundance card in the deck. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. So this is, I have a mentor in Paris, so I love this card. This came up for me before I signed up for the program. And, before I took it, it was quite a big investment and quite a big leap for me. But it's based in Paris, so I have to travel to Paris about 4 times a year for the next 2 years to be with my current coach and mentor to support me in my business, and in turn support all my clients and communities, because whatever I learn, I give back out very generously. And this is, just look at this card. There's the Eiffel Tower. It's Cafe it's just, and there's just people sitting out having a cup of coffee in Paris, and it's just a beautiful feeling of contentment, having arrived. So I would say to all of you, if, you know, take a moment in the next few days while we're still beginning this month, decide what it is that you need help with, what you need support with, what you would like to manifest. That could be a relationship in your life. That could be more consistency in your spiritual business. That could be more money coming in to give you support and help you to feel stable and supported in your life. That could be better, more healing, healthier body, healthier lifestyle, a new career. I don't know, whatever it is for you. I would strongly suggest, if you go back and look actually at my year-long reading, it's in 2 parts. So if you go back and watch the first part and just fast forward till 3/4 way, you will see that I mentioned July. The card we got for July was make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish. Look, I brought this to my Mastery Metatron retreat, and at the end we all set our intention, our global intention for ourselves, for our business, but how that would have a global impact on the world for the better. And we made a wish. We made a wish and we posted it in there and let the genie get to work, because we're trusting that we are protected, that we are safe, and that the angels have our back. So, my darlings, an amazing month. Make a wish. Make a wish today. Make a wish right now. So just think about something that you really want to change, that you've just had enough of in your life, and you want to change, you want to take steps to improve. Just think about that for 1 second. And I'm going to hold that wish for you. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to post it into the genie. Take that for us, genie. Sort it out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This or something better. This or something better. This or something better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there you go. Have an incredible, incredible month. And if you would like to join me in the Abundant Heart program, find the link, click on it and get in. If you're watching this at the beginning of the month, you have a few days. I'll give you another secret. Around the 11th is my birthday. I'll probably have a special offer. I will have a special offer running on that day as well. So keep an eye out. And but if you're in spiritual business, the Abundant Heart program is the way to go. My clients have made hundreds and thousands of euro from following this process. And within a month, you could have your first spiritual package online and be delivering it to the people that you're here to serve. You could be serving on a much bigger level. All of my love. Have an incredible July, and I will see you next time.